voracious. Teenage killing in Nigeria. Ritual killing escalates as teenagers um, continue to gun for stupendous and sudden wealth. And it's becoming a thing of concern, and everyone needs to do something fast about it. Samuel Akpobeme, I think, is 18 years old. He killed his mother and slept with her corpse. And then after that, he disemboweled her body parts, and that's because he was promised to be given 50,000 naira, just 50,000 naira by a native doctor. Not long after that, the second week of January, Nigerians were startled by another case of a trio, Momotimi Berebi and Prince Iki, all of them 15 years old. They were caught by the police trying to use a 13-year-old comfort for money rituals. Before Nigerians could wake up to that, close to towards the last week of January, still 2022, Sofiat, a 20-year-old lady, was killed by her boyfriend and his friends, still for money rituals. And these are the few we can tell, and there are more these are the few I can tell. There are more that is being reported daily, and there are more that is not seen at all. So one really needs to worry, because a child that is coming back from school is not safe. The hawkers on the road are not safe. What is responsible for this teenage? Greed for sudden wealth. The rates at which these condemnable and heinous crimes are being committed in recent times by teenagers is really worrisome, and something really needs to be done about it. January alone, about 42 reported cases of teenage ritual killing. February alone, about 53 reported cases of teenage ritual killings. And there is no indication that this trend is decreasing. In fact, this trend is steadily rising. And one will say it's because of poverty. Poverty is always with us. And teenagers, we're not killing. What will a teenager kill for? What will a teenager be committing rituals for? The eminent question in all of this is, who is to blame? What is responsible for teenagers' greedy and quest and gunning for sudden and stupendous wealth? Who is to blame? Is it the parents? Is it the society or the system? Is it the Nollywood? Who are we to blame? Giving answers to this, it's much of a situation of multivariable analysis. Because you cannot lay blames on poverty as most of us think. Because if we say poverty is a reason for all of this, people have always been poor. And why will what is a teenager doing if the parents are taking responsibility for their work, for the things they're supposed to do to the teenagers, which your children, for crying out loud? Who is to blame? This question revascularized the ugly realities of our contemporary value system as a society, as a country. Nigeria has recorded crazy cases of ritual killing by teenagers aged 13, 15, 14, 18. What are those kids using money for rituals for? Parents of this generation readily justify their children's desperation to get rich at all costs. In fact, some of the parents of the fraudster, what we call Yahoo, in Nigeria, will tell you that my kid is being smart. Such a crazy smartness at the expense of what? The situation is further aggravated by the persistent loss of faith in the governance, in the leadership of this country, and in our socio-economic system. At the backdrop of all this, unemployment is rising alarmingly in Nigeria. Ukraine has called for people that will come and help them to fight war. 115 Nigerian youths, as at yesterday, that was around 2nd of March 2020, stormed the Ukraine embassy in Abuja to go and die. People, and if you look at them, you know that these ones are just people who are not employed, who have not gotten anything to do. Who is responsible? Who are we to blame? Ritual killing by teenager flourishes in Nigeria just for the fact that these ugly situations persist. We must do something fast about it. The country needs to quickly begin to celebrate hard work. We need to have value for the dignity of labor. We need to revive our value system. There should be a rising campaign for against teenage ritual killings. This wealth, a society where baby mama has become a thing of justification. How can someone who is an untrained child become a parent? And how can you expect such a parent to train a child well? We almost have lost it. We have lost it on our journey to modernization and civilization. Our value system has been swallowed up as we are traveling to become modernized and civilized. Something must be done hastily about it. Because the society, aside from the issue of Boko Haram, aside from the issue of herdsmen attack, aside from other security issues, the teenage ritual killing should be curbed as fast as possible.